Hey guys, welcome to MTG Steam Brewery. We are opening a Tarkir event deck. It looks like it's Mardu?
The Conquering Horse, yeah.
Something like that. Hopefully there's, I have no idea what's in this. Hopefully there's a Goblin Rabble Master. There we go.
You want to use my knife?
I don't want to break the box.
You are doing that now.
Got it?
Maybe we should have done that before we actually started filming, I guess.
Nope. Sideboard first. These are made to be F&M viable. Actually, event decks are supposed to be able to be played at competitive events. They're normally perfectly fine for your normal F&Ms. They have 6 card main decks, 15 card sideboards. And then you add on cards you want, take out cards you don't want as you go on. So we're gonna start with sideboard. 2 or mod script. Seems fine if there's any delve decks. Dark Betrayal kills black creatures.
3? That's a lot.
It is a lot. Despise, that is a very good sideboard card. Lots of decks play creatures and planeswalkers. This has a lot of targets. Flare of Heresy, that's not terrible. It's Elspeth and Banishing Line.
And Managed Riders now.
Managed Rider, Butcher of the Horde, Martyr Sensi, that sees play, Spear of Heliod, things like that. Brain Maggot, just some more hand disruption. Maybe there's a Thoughtseize in the deck, probably not. Solemn Offering.
So the sideboard, not that good.
Yeah, destroy target artifact enchantment, and then a Drown in Sorrow. It's a fine sideboard. It's not super exciting. I don't know if this is an aggro deck. It certainly looks like an aggro deck. Why is it sideboarding Drown in Sorrow? But hey, we'll find out together, guys.
We've actually never seen a list for this, so.
I don't know. Mardu seems to be aggressive. I don't like the Tormod script. It could be like a Cranial Archive, probably a little better because it says draw card on a Cranial Archive. I can open these things, guys. I promise.
Cranial Archive shuffles a graveyard in their deck.
Whatever. Herald of Alfinza, 1/1 with Outlast. You activate, you get a 1/1. I thought this card was going to be pretty good. Like, at least not terrible.
Not enough blue-white.
It's just kind of meh. Certainly not a terrible card, but it's certainly a lot less impressive than a lot of people thought it was going to be. Bloodsoaked Champion is definitely an impressive card. It's a really good card. So good. Painter is also very good. Bloodsoaked Champion, hard to kill. Inspired, draw card. Very good.
So far again, this just looks like a black-white deck.
It does. Herald of Torment is a very, very good card. 3 mana, 3/3 flyer, you lose a life, it has bestow, you lose life to your keep. Definitely very much worth the rate. We have a Spirit Bond and Spear of Heliod, both also very good enchantments. I never really liked Spirit Bond in aggressive decks, but it's in here, so we'll see what happens.
Let's go with Bloodsoaked Champion.
Silence of Believers. If this is really an aggro deck, like it certainly appears it wants to be, maybe it should just be a Hero's Downfall instead of Silence of Believers, but this card is still certainly very good. There's a Dictate of Heliod and a Dictate of Erebos, which is very strange. I don't know why you would play Dictates. But hey, they're not terrible cards. Dictate of Erebos is probably the less than optimal. Dictate of Heliod's fine.
It's because they work good with Bloodsoaked Champion.
Fair enough. Caves of Koilos as a dual land. It's always nice. Mardu Hateblade. It certainly appears like these are white-black.
Which one's Hateblade? The first strike player?
The Death Touch. It's a 1-mana 1/1. Can gain Death Touch for 1 black. You have 3 Torment Heroes. I feel like this should be a 4, and then you could just cut down one of these, but whatever. 3 Oresco Swiftclaw. 2 Seeker of the Way. 3 Mardu Skullhunter.
I'm not liking this deck so far.
Well, so far everything's Warrior, which goes really good with Chief of the Scale, Chief of the Edge, and Chief of the Scale. All very warrior-based. Hey, 2/3 that gets a 1/1 White Warrior if you attack the creature this turn. This guy reanimates something. Convert make us 2 or less from your graveyard if you attack this turn. Vile Blight is just efficient removal. Banishing Lights removal. +2/+1 each creature control. If those creatures are warriors, they gain lifelink.
Life?
+2/+1 is certainly very good. Raider Spoil, 3 and a black. Each creatures you control get +1/+0. Whenever a warrior you control is a common image to a player, you may pay 1 life if you do draw a card. We have 4 Scoured Barons. a bunch of plains, and a bunch of swamps. So there's the deck, guys. Certainly not the most exciting event deck, but hey.
Yeah. We got this at Walmart for like $25. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see the dice. Let's see if that makes up for that.
Alright guys, you'll see this sweet deck box, some inserts, and a tons of Tarkir dice.
Yep, so I'm out. I'm not getting any more, and you were still paying me back for this.
That's fine. Bloodsoaked Champion, Caves of Koilos, Painseer, Herald Torrent.
Yeah.
These are I know this is expensive. Caves are kind of expensive. It's like $7.
$8.
$8. Herald,
Maybe.
I don't know if these are expensive. They're certainly very good cards. A lot of these cards are actually fine in constructed formats for an aggressive deck.
I like all the rares.
I think the Chief of the Scales should have just been 2 more Chief of the Edge. You don't really need the defensive power of that card. Mario Hateplate should just have been another. Cut these, add another permanent hero to the deck, and add a
More
different
Secret of the Way. More Secret of the Way. More Bloodsoaked Champion.
I think there should definitely have been some more Bloodsoaked Champion in the deck. I think Spirit Bonds could come out. Dictative Erebos could definitely come out, and you could have just added 2 more Bloodsoaked Champions, and cut these for some 2-drops.
I'm not gonna lie, Wizards.
I mean, this deck's not terrible. It does what Wizards wants. It does what Wizards want, and it gets people interested in Standard.
Should have more Painseer.
Yeah, it is a gateway to Standard for most people. You certainly, if you look at this deck and you've played Magic before, if you're even new to Magic and you play with it a little, you'll see a lot of cards that you want more of, like you want to upgrade Chief of Scales to Chief the Edge.
More Herald Torment.
You'll want to cut the Spirit Bonds. You'll want to probably end up wanting to cut all the Dictates.
Why would you cut Spirit Bond? It works really well with your Bloodsoaked Champion.
It does. That's kind of mad. And you'll definitely want to cut these. You'll just want to make 4 of some of the cards that are already in the deck, like the Bloodsoaked Champions and the Painseers, Tormented Hero. Maybe even add in a few of the other cards. But the deck is not a terrible starting place for anyone getting into Standard. For people who have been playing Standard for a while, you probably don't need to get this. Probably like
Unless you need some of these rares. Yeah.
Yeah, unless you need some of the rares in the deck, then it's perfectly fine to buy it. But if you don't, there's probably a few better options. This deck is certainly not a terrible starting place. It's a black-white beatdown deck. Probably could have added in, maybe cut some of these rares, add in some more commons and uncommons into the deck.
There could have been more caves.
Yeah, and then add in some more caves in the rare slot. That would have been perfectly fine. Probably, honestly, would have been a little better. But they didn't, and we have this deck, which is certainly possibly good. I feel like this deck would also be fine at F&M if you just want to go play this at F&M.
You know what upsets me the most about this? It's a Cons event deck, but it's only 2 colors.
And there's a bunch of Theros cards.
Yeah, so it's not really a Cons event deck. It just has some cards out of there.
But guys, hope you enjoyed the terribleness. Hope you enjoy seeing my face, because it's so glorious right after I get off work in a kitchen. So good looking, right? Bye guys, have a great day. But wait. Follow us on Twitter, @PearsallsBlog. Go read the articles on MTGBrodeals.com. We got funding. The website's going to keep going. Articles are going to improve. Everything about it is going to improve.
Except for Josh.
Except for me. I'm still going to be terrible. You're all still going to hate me. But go read my articles anyway. And then tell me in the comments how much you hate them and hate me. But go check out everyone else. Tell them you love them, because they're all awesome people over there. We don't know how long it'll be. What are you doing? Okay. How long it'll be until everything starts improving, but it should start happening extremely soon. They're definitely gonna be trying to make content weekly. I don't know if we're supposed to be telling that, but hey, guys, lots of content. Bye, guys. Subscribe. Have a great day.
Come on.